Next we have the interest tab. Interest simply explain that what type of interest your audience have. Google calculates these interests on the basis of the browsing behavior of a user. This is just an overview of the audience interest. Primarily, we have two categories based on interest. The first one is affinity audience and the second one is in-market audience. I have already explained about these two categories in Google Ads. Can you recollect what is the meaning of these categories? Absolutely right. Affinity categories represent the user's interest. See here, the maximum proportion of our users who visited the site during the time frame are classified as shoppers or value shoppers, followed by the media and entertainment, technology and others. In-market segment represent those users who have shown interest or are planning to buy some product. Maximum users are looking for employment, followed by software and productivity activity, software, and others. We have few other categories to understand our audience. This type of metric is very useful to understand what sort of audience is visiting your website. This is an indication of are you targeting the right audience or not. Next, we have the detailed data about each category in both graphs as well as in table format. We have very detailed information about each category on the basis of three phases of customer journey, that is, acquisition, behavior, and conversions. Just go through this report and try to understand insight of your audience. Similarly, we have the data regarding in-market audience and other categories. Next, we have the Geo tab. This tab will give you the details about language and the location. First, we have the detail regarding the language. Again, it is classified on the basis of various phases of customer journey. Then we have the location. Now you have the clear idea from where the users are coming. Detailed information is provided on various phases of customer journey. Next, we have the behavior tab. First, we have the report of the new users and the returning users. It will help you to track the users whether the returning users are converting to the final customers or the new users. Try to make the sense of this data, what story it is telling as far as your website is concerned. Next, we have the frequency and recency. In Google Analytics, frequency refers to how often a visitor returns to your site within a time frame. Recency refers to the length of the time, usually in days, since a specific visitor last came to your site. I will explain this concept in detail in a separate video. Then we have the engagement. This is self-explanatory. Engagement is measured in terms of the time spent by the user on your site in a given session. We have the data on the basis of session duration intervals starting from 0 to 10. It indicates for how long you are able to engage the users in a session. Here we have number of sessions for each intervals. We can see that majority of the sessions are between 0 to 10 seconds intervals. Sessions between 61 to 180 and 181 to 600 seems to be the ideal here. Similarly, you can check the page view for each interval. Next, we have the session quality. Session quality is an estimate of how close a particular session was to transacting, that is, making the final purchase or goal conversion. It ranges from 1 to 100, calculated for each session. A value closer to 1 indicates a low session quality or far from transacting, while a value closer to 100 indicates a high session quality and very close to transacting. You can see here there are 202 sessions having the quality score of more than 50. Use this plus sign to have more details. You will come to know about what ideal figure of your website is over a period of time. You can see the details as per the source of channels. It is an estimate of the probability of the particular user converting ranging from 1 to 100, calculated for each user. A value closer to 1 indicates a low probability of conversion, while a value closer to 100 indicates a high probability of conversion. Next, we have the technology. These metrics are self-explanatory. I will not explain them in detail, but these metrics are very important to understand what type of technology our users are using. First, we have the browser and the operating system. See, more than 77% of users are using the Chrome, followed by Safari, Firefox and other browsers. Data is reported on the basis of 3 phases of customer journey. Next, we have the networks. That simply means which network service provider our users are using to access our website. Then we have the mobile tab. Overview report says that majority of the users are using desktop to reach to our site, followed by mobile phones and tablets. Then we have the devices. These are the mobile brands which users are using to reach our website. Here at the top is iPhone, followed by Apple iPad and others. So this was a detailed discussion on various aspects of audience reports. I hope you must have realized the power of Google Analytics as far as audience data is concerned. It is very surprising to see the quantum of the data that Google Analytics offers to us. It's amazing. So in the next video, I will talk about more reports of Google Analytics.